Hi everyone, this is Connie from All Things Connie. I am taking part in a tier tray collab, and I'll get back to that with more information in just a moment. Okay, so I am making the tier tray, and I've got a very large candlestick, a plate that I took from our kitchen because I don't like it, and then this platter from the Dollar Tree. And I am going to do some, I'm going to take some beads that I got from BB Craft. I'm a BB Craft affiliate, and there's information in my description box about them. You can click on that. And I am going to use those for the legs. This platter is not very stable, so I'm looking for enough beads that I can stabilize the bottom. I would like to even do more, but I only had a certain amount of the right size because they're all a little bit different. So I'm just picking those out, and then I'm going to use hot glue and glue them to the bottom where they will give it the most stability that I can give it. Okay, now that I've got them all, I am just going to glue these all on the bottom of this tray. So I'm just kind of like going across from each other until I get it spaced pretty close around, as well as on the very center. If I had some more, I would put even more in there, but it's stable enough as long as you don't pick it up by the tray. The way I stabilize that center part, as long as there's nothing on the tray, I can lift it up very simply, and it's not a problem at all. Okay, now that is done, I am going to take my folk art chalk paint in white, and I'm going to paint the complete bottom, and I'm going to give it 2 coats, as well as on those beads. Now, of course, when you turn it over, you can see the beads. So I'm going to end up painting the upper side as well. I just wanted that bottom side to be finished. I didn't want to leave it unfinished. So that's why I went ahead and did that. And I went ahead and put Mod Podge all over the bottom because I didn't want that paint getting chipped off, and that just seals it so that it is a really good strong coat, so that it won't be so easy to chip the paint off. Okay, now I'm taking some black chalk paint of the folk art, and I'm a Plaid ambassador, so I get a lot of these different, the Waverly, the folk art, the Apple Barrel, the Mod Podge. They send it to me, so there's a link in my description box. So I'm just painting this whole thing. I start with just the center. I wasn't quite sure where I was going, and once I did it, I was looking at it, I went back and completely painted the whole paint, or the whole plate, because I thought it would look better with all those ridges. So I went ahead and did that. Okay, I'm getting this all finished with the black. I'm going to set that aside and turn over the bottom part, and I'm going to get that all painted. Now I start painting it. I painted the whole thing black, and then I realized I didn't want the paint where the candlestick was going to be, so I ended up wiping it back off so that I could glue it and get a really good adhesion to it. Okay, now I am using super glue from the Dollar Tree and hot glue to completely adhere this to the bottom of the tray. And now I'm just going to paint this black, the whole thing, and then I decide to go back and paint the whole tray, and you'll see what I end up doing at the end to pull this all together. Okay, now I am grabbing that folk art chalk paint again, and I'm just going to dry brush this several coats till I get it exactly the way I want it looking. And I'm doing both of the trays as well as the candlestick in the middle. And this candlestick I got at a thrift store. It was a box of 2, and I've already used one of them. And it looks just almost exactly like the Dollar Tree ones, but a lot taller. So, like I said, I'm just working at this to get it exactly the way I want it, and then I'm going to end up gluing it on the same way as the small one on top, just like I did the bottom one. Okay, this is just about finished. I don't show how I put it on, but I put it on the exact same way as the other one. Now this collaboration is the Halloween tiered tray collab, and the host is Sonja from Domestic Diva, and there is 7 of us that is part of this collab. So don't forget to go down to the description box. The playlist link will be there, as well as Sonja's link for her channel. I hope you guys really like this. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, give me a big old thumbs up. You can see that this is how I staged, put all my little Halloween stuff on it, and everything that I did on my little vignette. There's more to come, but this is a lot of it. So I hope you guys really like this, because I sure love doing these tier trays. So you guys, I really hope you guys like this, and have a most blessed day and week, and call somebody and tell them you love them, as well as be the Bible that somebody reads today. Bye.